Hi, my name is Carolyn Kindley Single. I am a designated managing broker for EXP, and I wanted to introduce you to Frank Savino. Frank's been in real estate for a little over 3 years, and he's been with EXP a little over 3 years, which means he's got an interesting perspective on this. But I just wanted to chat with him for a little bit, and thank you for joining me, Frank. Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lynn, for asking me to jump on here and chat with you a little bit about my background in real estate and EXP. I'm so happy to.
Yeah, good, good, good. So, tell us what the last 3 years has been like for you.
So yeah, I mean, I got into real estate as a career change. No, I was actually going to be doing it, right at the beginning of the pandemic.
Mm.
So it was an interesting time to be joining careers and actually, kind of relocating to the area. And I had a bunch of big changes that sort of happened all at once. And jumping into real estate and joining EXP, obviously, has been one of the best decisions I could have made for myself. I'm loving what I'm doing, and I'm so happy to be able to work with people on a daily basis and help them, doing what they need to do, which is find a new home or sell a home. And I'm just thrilled to be doing it.
You have a great philosophy for that. The way
Yeah,
you
no,
look at the honorability in that.
I love the idea of, I mean, so previous careers has always been people based, whether it was with retail or consulting or technical support, things like that. I've always been, dealing with people one on one and trying to solve their problems. So, kind of jumping into real estate and being able to continue doing that. But also, like my passion for real estate and architecture, and then obviously relocating to New England has just brought it all to a fruition where I'm able to not only do something I love, but be very successful at it. And I've been able to, attract other people as well, which has been really exciting.
Oh, that's great. So, when everybody starts in real estate, they have all kinds of opportunities. Everything is laid out before them. They don't know what they don't know because they're brand new. How did
Mhm.
you make the decision to come to EXP?
Yeah, so I mean, I think like anybody nowadays, you sort of go online and you start doing your homework. So you end up on YouTube and you end up on Google and you just sort of start looking up. Obviously I knew what I needed to do to actually get licensed as a real estate agent. But the idea throughout the whole process while I was sitting in these classes is, what brokerage do I want to join? Where do I want to hang my hat? Who do I want to affiliate myself with? What brand makes the most sense to me? I think that branding is important. And also, what brand will let me market myself as an individual so that I can build this business and have it be a personal business? Because coming directly from running a personal, a small family business, I still wanted to maintain that aspect of it and be able to run things and be in charge of my work schedule, my work life balance, all that type of thing. So essentially I kind of stumbled upon EXP and kind of learned a little bit about their model. And then I actually reached out to who ended up being my sponsoring agent, a local agent here, David Fesmeyer. And, we kind of jumped on a call and he explained a little bit to me about EXP. And, basically was already sold on it, I think, by the time I got around to talking with him and doing like a Zoom call, just because, I just saw the complete advantages that EXP had over many other brokerages. So I was excited to, kind of be able to jump in and know that I felt good about where I was right from the beginning.
And we always say it, once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Yeah, very, very true. Yeah. And I mean, and,
Yeah.
there was very little convincing on my end. And, it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes you jump in and you end up I know people switch brokerages, multiple times and whatnot. And I've always felt that I've made the right decision. And, I've been happy seeing EXP change over the past couple of years and the tremendous growth that the brokerage has
Mhm.
had and the agents and, being licensed now in 3 states. I've just, I have a network of other people, agents, staff that I've gotten to know so well. And, it's been amazing and awesome.
So, what do you see for your future at EXP?
Yeah, so I mean, I think that at this point in my career, I'm looking to enhance my education. I want to get my broker's license so that I can continue down the path of just furthering my education and my knowledge of the real estate industry and the market, and obviously see if there's other opportunities that having that broker designation may arise. I think ideally I would like to either look at creating, a small team. And the thing with EXP is we can have teams, across the states, across the country. So I love that concept and I love that idea. So, that's also something that I'm, kind of pondering on ways that I can just expand my business and also work with other agents. I love mentoring. I love explaining. I love educating. So if I could have a team where that was a really strong focus, I think that would be something I would enjoy doing.
Oh, wonderful. All right, one last question, Frank.
Yeah.
What's the one word you would use to describe EXP?
Oh,
Don't think too much.
okay. Let's see here. I think if I were to just have to pick one word, I would say technological. And it's as obvious as
That's a
that
good one.
seems. I think it's the core of where we're at, because I can't tell you, and it even happened this weekend, multiple conversations with agents that were like, oh, you're with EXP, because I always proudly wear my EXP name tag just because I want people to ask me about EXP. And the number one question is always, where's your office? And it's not just because they're like questioning that we don't have an office, because we're cloud-based, but they want to know where you're out of, where you're local or whatever. And I always get to have this great story and say, well, to be honest with you, my office was in Warwick when I started with EXP, and then now it's in Westerly. But I said our office isn't really our office; it's literally an address where we can send mail. But I'm able to do business from home or from any place in the world with the EXP platform. The technology behind the company is what makes it so easy for us to, be successful in this highly paced technological age. And if they really seem interested, I love being able to tell them about, EXP World and, our virtual campus and everything. So to me, the technology component of it is just what drew me in. And I feel like that's got to be my one word. That's what it's all about.
Very cool. And our avatars all look just marvelous.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so they're doing a little bit of updating.
Oh,
They're
like that
getting
in
them a
real
little
life.
bit more realistic. Yeah. So no, I think it's great.
Um,
When you talk to a new agent that maybe is interested in joining EXP or something, that's always the point I drive home to them. That do you want to have to head into an office every day, weekly, monthly for meetings, or do you want to be out there and have the flexibility of do things as remotely as possible? And I think that's just such an awesome selling point.
oh, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us today, Frank. I appreciate
Yeah,
your insights.
yeah. Thank you so much for asking me to come on here and chat. I really appreciate it.
All right, we'll talk to you again, I'm sure.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.